Hey everybody, I'm Jimmy! Today, we're gonna talk about Tattoo Nutsack! Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I have a deep-seated hatred for soy boys and for YouTubers like Jeremy LaFufu that seems to love to shill soy boy products. Whether it's the Very Good Company, Good Food Company, whatever it's called, it's freaking garbage. And of course, Tattooed Chef, or as I like to call it, Tattooed Nutsack, because it's freaking garbage, unprofitable, overpriced, freaking garbage. Now, I've made a couple videos about Tattooed Nutsack, and I've gotten a lot of hate. Because you soy boys, you freaking liberals, you losers, all you do is think that vegans are gonna take over the world. Oh my god, beef is dead. Tattooed Nutsack is gonna be at everybody's houses in like 5 seconds. It's trash, okay? Meat eaters are not going anywhere because alpha males are not going anywhere. Do you think I'd be this jacked and handsome and delicious if all I ate was Tattooed Nutsack? Of course not. And on top of that, I'd be freaking broke. You want to know why? Because I am a man. I exercise. I go to the gym. I need food that fills up my tummy. My washboard abs tummy. Do you think Tattooed Chef with their stupid little bowls fills me up? No. And as a matter of fact, you're like, well, have you tried the product? I have. It's trash. I went to Target, which I know it's where all you soy boys go, because Target's like ultra liberal. Oh, Walmart's so gross, it's poor people, but I'm liberal and I love really poor people. I went to Target and I got 2 things of Tattooed Nutsack. I got the little burrito bowl and I got the mashed cauliflower. And they were freaking disgusting. Well, they weren't disgusting, I'll be honest. They weren't disgusting, but they weren't great either. And they were $5. And I was freaking hungry after I ate them because they have like 300 calories, okay? If you wanted to annihilate the human race, you would ban every other food and only allow people to buy Tattooed Chef. This is the company you want to own and invest in and you think it's going to go to the moon? Well, let me tell you what I think Tattooed Chef is actually worth. And it's probably about $2 per share, but more likely than that, 0. That's right. Tattooed Nutsack is going the way of the dinosaur, and it's going to happen sooner than you can imagine. Now, if Jeremy LaFufu ever sees this video, which I'm sure he's subscribed to my channel because, you know, he wants to really learn about investing. That's why he subscribed to me, instead of doing, maybe stocks, Jeremy. Anyway, if you were listening to Jeremy, you think this stock's going to go to the moon. Well, let me tell you what. This stock is unprofitable, freaking trash. It is losing money hand over fist. And the only reason it hasn't dropped to 0 is because you clowns on YouTube are buying the stunk because Jeremy told you to. Jeremy's a freaking loser. He's a chump. He's a scoundrel. So, how do I value Tattooed Nutsack? Well, I look at the financials and I'm like, there seem to be no profits. That's so crazy. That's so nuts. Wow. Net loss. Last 6 months, $61 million. Oh my God, they lost $61 million. I need to go and put all my money into them. That is so amazing. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people? Not only is the food garbage, but the company's bleeding money. $61 million on the accrual basis of accounting. Do you even know what that is? Do you even know what a financial statement is? I love how Jeremy always calls them balance sheets. They're not balance sheets, they're financial statements, okay? A balance sheet is one of the financial statements. There are multiple financial statements, okay? You ever heard of the statement of comprehensive income? Huh? You ever heard of that? Statement of cash flows, perhaps. What? What's that? Anyway, so looking at this trash, I'm like, okay, well, let's see if they have free cash flow. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. It's Jeremy stocks, so of course they're unprofitable. That's what you do. You buy companies that are bleeding money and diluting the shareholders, because that's how you get rich in like 5 seconds. So not only do they lose money on the accrual basis of accounting, but in 6 months, they burned. They set on fire. $24 million. Tattoo Nutsack is so amazing. Oh my God. Garbage. So I was like, okay, what would strong man personal finance do? If I was a rich man, what is the market cap of this garbage company? $1.63 billion. So if I had money, and I do have money, but not as much money as I need to buy Tattoo Nutsack and then sell it and destroy it. But if I could, I would buy Tattoo Nutsack and immediately liquidate it. So that's my thought process. So to value this company, I'm going to go to the balance sheet because this company's losing money. I want to get rid of it. I want to destroy it as fast as possible. So I would buy this company for the fair value of its net assets. What's that? And then I would immediately liquidate it. And the company would be bye-bye. And that is what I would pay per share, okay? That's the hard part, because when you look at a balance sheet, which according to Jeremy is like all the financial statements, even though it's one of the multiple financial statements. They're one of the multiple financial statements. The items on there are at cost. So you look at like property, plant, and equipment right here. It's worth $39 million, I guess, net of depreciation. What's that? But in reality, you don't know how much that could be worth way more or way less. So just going off the book value of this company, here's what I would pay for Tattooed Nutsack. So the equity of this company is $234 million. You can do that either by just looking at total equity, or you could take all the company's assets minus all of their liabilities, and that gives you the book value of the company. So the book value of this company is $234 million. So here's what I would do, okay? I take the book value, so let's pull out our trusty dusty calculator, 234,340,000, divided by the number of shares issued and outstanding as of June 30th, 2021. And I'm sure they've issued more shares because all they do is freaking lose money because they're trash. So, and you know what's funny? They're just diluting so bad, so bad. So in December 31st, 2020, they had 71 million shares. And then just a measly 6 months later, there's 81 million shares. So that's like, what, a 12, 15% increase in shares outstanding? So the book value, going back to book value, is $234 million. Divided by shares outstanding, which I'm sure there's more now. That gives me a stock price, which it's probably worth less, because when you liquidate, you probably aren't going to get as much as you possibly think, especially if you want to sell it quickly. I would buy the entire company for $2.85 per share. So Tattooed Chef right now is trading for $1.68 billion. You know, discounting all the cash flows. But in reality, it's only worth $234 million market cap. Because that's the book value of the company. Because I would buy it, I would immediately sell the company, I would pay off all the debts, and then I'd try to pocket the difference. That's what I would do, okay? This company is trash. Don't buy companies that are bleeding money like Tattooed Chef. Sure, they may be profitable one day, hopefully, maybe. But are you really going to hold this stock for multiple years waiting for that? When instead, you can match your tax advantage accounts like Strong Man Personal Finance tells you to. So yes, I think Tattooed Chef is worth $2.86 per share. If you don't like it, stock twits. If you don't like that, you can call a lawyer. Yeah. Anyway, this company's trash. Jeremy LaFufu's trash. Everybody's trash. Don't buy this stock. It's going to zero. And if I get rich one day from YouTube ad revenue, I'm going to buy this company and liquidate it. Anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Y'all have a wonderful, delicious night. Cheers! Are you a broke loser? Do you want to stop being a broke loser? Well, buy my book on Amazon. It's $2.99 for an ebook or $9.99 for a hardback. It's called Stop Being a Broke Loser. If you buy this book, you will no longer be a broke loser. So buy it now.